What's up, my Bringlese family? Welcome back to Bringlese, which as of today is now the coolest Learn English channel on all of YouTube. Why? Because we're going to take a Drizzy Drake song called Emotionless, and we're going to analyze Drake's English. We're going to listen to parts, and I'm going to explain the meaning. So there is slang, there are verb tenses, there is a bunch of interesting and useful stuff to learn from this song. So let's get started right away with Emotionless. First, Drake says, "Don't link me." Link is super slang to say like contact. So he's saying, don't contact me. And remember, this is like imperativo, negative, giving a negative command. Of course, you have to say don't. So don't link me. And then he says, don't hit me when you hear this and tell me your favorite song. So again, we have a negative imperative. But what does don't hit me mean? Hit literally means like to hit. But in this context, also hit means contact. A lot of times the phrasal verb is actually hit someone up. Like hit me up means call me or text me, contact me, hit me up. If you remove the up, the meaning is still there. So he just says, don't hit me when you hear this and tell me your favorite song. So don't contact me when you hear this. Quando ascolti questo, and tell me your favorite song. Non contattarmi quando lo ascolti e dirmi la tua canzone preferita. So don't hit me when you hear this and tell me your favorite song. Don't tell me how you knew it would be like this all along. What do we have here? Future in the past. Even Drake is a perfect English speaker. So he says, don't tell me how you knew it would be like this. Sapevi che sarebbe stato così. Remember, future in the past. We have the past plus a conditional would tense. Okay? So let's do this. And all along means like since the start. So the entire time. All along. Don't tell me you knew it would be like this all along. Then he says, I know the truth is that you won't love me until I'm gone. So I know the truth is that you won't love me until I'm gone. Okay, so like fino a che, so until I'm gone, finché io non ci sia più. La verità è che non mi amerai finché non sono andato via. Okay, the truth is you won't love me until I'm gone. And even then, so what does this mean? Even then refers to time. Really, then means like a point in time. Okay, so anche in quel momento. This is really what that means. Let's do bold. Even then, the thing that comes after is moving on. So when I'm gone, the thing that comes after, the next thing is moving on. And notice that the G is not there. That's a very, very common slang way to pronounce ing form without the G. So moving on means like andare avanti, especially like after a relationship. Okay. So what comes after I'm gone? The thing that comes after is moving on. Okay. Now, here we are. I can't even capture the feeling I had at first. At first means like at the beginning, at the start. And he says, I can't even capture the feeling I had. Non riesco a catturare il sentimento che avevo all'inizio. I can't even capture the feeling I had at first. Meeting all my heroes. And then here it should be like is, or actually in the past, was. One common thing about slang English is you can remove to be, the verb to be, is, am, was, were, are, any to be, you can take it out in slang English. So meeting all my heroes was like seeing how magic works. Conoscere I miei eroi Era come vedere come funziona la magia. Okay? So this is probably a bad thing because when you find out how magic works, the magic is less amazing. So he says, the people I look up to are going from bad to worse. So what does this mean? Look up to is like, look up to means like idolizzare. I don't know if you say that in Italian, but like when you have an idol and you look up to them, that's your model. So he looked up to people, but those people are going from bad to even worse. So they're going from bad to worse. Stanno peggiorando ancora. So Drake is not happy about this. Next, their actions are out of character even when they rehearse. So their actions are out of character. So what this means is like inappropriate. Inappropriate. Even when they rehearse, even when they're trying to practice and be a good person and be normal, their actions are out of character. Okay. Next, he says, working in the land of the free, the home of the brave. This is actually means the land of the free and the home of the brave. This is from the American national anthem. If you guys know the American national anthem, for the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's what he's saying here. So let's listen. So working in America, I gotta bring my brothers or else I feel out of place. What does gotta mean? Remember, gotta is a slang way to say dovere. So I gotta, devo. I need to, I have to, I must bring my brothers or else. This is another way to say altrimenti or otherwise. So if I don't bring my brothers, I feel out of place. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel a mio agio. I feel out of place. Why? Because Drake's not from America. He's from Canada. So when he's in America, he has to bring his brothers or else he feels out of place. Breaking speed records on roads that these paved. So breaking speed records, which means like making a new record, setting a new record with speed. So how fast you are on the roads that these guys paved. So the rappers who came before Drake paved, which means like make a street. They paved the roads, the streets for other rappers. And now on those roads, Drake is breaking speed records. He's the fastest. He's like this. He's growing very fast. But he says, and they don't like that. It's written all on they face. They, yes, of course he means there. Again, this is slang, a slang way to say il loro, la loro faccia, they face. It's written on they face. And they don't like that. They don't like that Drake is breaking their records. So let's listen. I don't know how I'ma make it out of here clean. I'ma, again, slang, which means I'm gonna. This is pretty common slang for future tense. So I'm gonna make it out of here clean. How I will survive this life as a rapper without scandals, without problems, without becoming so famous and public. My life will become known to everyone. So he doesn't know how he'll make it out. Uscirne fuori. Clean, pulito, senza problemi. Can't even keep track of who plays for the other team. So here's another nice phrasal verb. Keep track means like ricordare, like remember, okay? So I can't even remember who plays for the other team. So Drake's talking about his competition, probably other rappers, and he can't remember who the other rappers are. I can't keep track of who plays for the other team. It's too many names to remember, so I can't even keep track. Let's listen. Okay, so iconic duos, which means like important groups of two people, they're iconic. They rip and split at the seams. So a seam is, for example, if I have a piece of paper and I fold it right here, this is the seam. That middle part's the seam. So these iconic duos rip and split at the seam. That was a terrible rip, but that's what he means. This is, of course, metaphoric to say, like, metaphor to say pairs break up. So two people break, and he's saying good-hearted people are taking it to extremes. So people who they have a good heart, but they're taking it to extremes. They have extreme behavior. They're doing anything to win, to beat the competition. And Drake doesn't like that, I guess. Leaving me in limbo to question what I believe. So being in limbo means like you're in a very difficult position. You have to make a tough decision, and he's trying to decide what he believes, leaving me in limbo to question what I believe. So the last three lines, leaving me to ask, what's their motive in making peace? So it makes me wonder, it makes me ask, what's their motive in making peace? Why are they going to make peace? Okay? And next, leaving me to not trust anybody I meet. Now non mi posso fidare di nessuno che conosco. That leave me to not trust anybody. So remember, trust is how we say fidarsi. And notice there's no double negative. Not anybody. We don't say not nobody. That's two negatives. We just need one. So one negative plus any. No double negatives. Leaving me to not trust anybody I meet. And last, leaving me to ask, is there anybody like me? C'è qualcuno come me? Qualsiasi persona come me? It leaves me to ask this question, okay? And that's it. So as you can see, there's a lot of slang, a lot to learn here, a lot of phrasal verbs, but it's all very good English. Of course it is. Drake's a native English speaker. So I thought you guys might like this type of video. This type of content is new. I'm trying it. Let me know if you like it. If you do, I can make more videos like this. This type of thing is something I do in my Bringlese English class, which has its first lesson actually tonight at 7 p.m. So if you want to join the Bringlese English class, there are 6 lessons every month, and the cost is only $10. These lessons are live video lessons, so you can chat, leave a comment, talk to me, ask me questions during the lesson, and talk to the other students too. And there are 6 of them for 1 month, and every month 6 lessons for $10, about 9 euros. And this is the kind of activities that we do. So I thought you guys would like that. I hope you learned something as always. And I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Peace. Shh.